Have you ever found something that felt like it belonged in a fairy tale? For young Leo, it was a golden key shimmering beneath autumn leaves. It was beautiful, intricate, and surely meant to open something magnificent. Leo, with a heart full of curiosity, knew his adventure had just begun. He spent days wandering through the misty woods, searching for the lock that matched his prize. Every old door and mossy chest became a potential treasure. But with every click that didn't happen, and every lid that remained sealed, Leo's excitement began to turn into a heavy weight of frustration. The days grew longer, and the hills grew steeper. Rain began to fall, soaking his clothes and dampening his spirit as he climbed higher into the mountains. By the time the sun began to set, Leo felt completely defeated. He stumbled upon a small clearing where an old man sat by a warm, crackling fire. This was Old Man Silas. He watched Leo approach with a kind, knowing smile. Leo dropped his bag and held out the key, his voice trembling. "This key is broken," Leo complained. "I have searched the entire forest, and it fits nothing. It's just a piece of useless gold." Silas chuckled softly, the sound like dry leaves rustling. He didn't look at the key, but instead pointed to a tiny, fragile sapling growing nearby. "The problem," Silas said, "is that you are looking for a lock made of iron. But this key was forged for a lock made of time." Leo was confused, but he noticed a small, perfectly shaped hole in the earth right at the base of the little sapling. It matched the key. With a hesitant hand, he pressed the golden key into the ground. Suddenly, the earth began to hum with a soft, golden radiance. The sapling didn't turn into a giant tree instantly, but it stood taller, its leaves turning a vibrant green. A single butterfly emerged from its branches. Silas told him that the real treasure isn't what is hidden inside a box, but the life and beauty we nurture with our patience and perspective. Leo returned to that spot every day. He stopped looking for gold and started looking for growth. He cared for the forest he once hated. Years passed, and the frustrated boy was replaced by a man of wisdom. The once misty, dreary forest was now a vibrant, lush paradise. Leo stood under the canopy of the great tree, a smile of pure contentment on his face. He realized the key had worked all along. Life's greatest treasures aren't found, they are grown. Remember to look beyond the obvious and let persistence be your guide. Thanks for joining us today. If this story touched your heart, please like and subscribe for more stories of wisdom. Until next time.